Moviegoers are getting more and more excited about this holiday season's film releases. According to a new survey by Fandango, more than 80% of people plan to see a movie in theaters this holiday season, with Wicked, Gladiator 2, and Moana 2 at the top of the list. Joining us now to talk about the holiday season's must-watch films is Fandango Correspondent Nikki Novak. Welcome.
Thank you. Thank you for having me.
So what are the hottest holiday movies?
Well, the three that you just mentioned
Yes.
are extremely hot right now, but we have more coming. It's December. It's the holidays. It's the time people go see films. So we have Mufasa, the newest Lion King movie coming out on December 20th. This is Barry Jenkins' director, acclaimed director, and this is Mufasa's origin story. So we're going to have a younger Mufasa and find out how he became king.
I'm so excited.
I know,
I still cry when I think about.
And Lin-Manuel Miranda does the music on this one, so you know it's going to have those anthems and great 3 new songs. It's going to be fantastic. We also have a complete unknown, which is Timothy Chalamet. I'm calling it this year's Elvis, and he is playing Bob Dylan. It's a Bob Dylan biopic, and it's his early career in New York City as he was getting his start on the folk scene. And we have Sonic 3. Of course, we have to have a family movie, so we have Sonic 3, and Ben Schwartz is back voicing Sonic. We have Jim Carrey back as the villain, and we're adding Keanu Reeves to the equation this time around. Yeah, and Sonic is so beloved. Yeah.
Okay, so we talked about, Moana 2, Gladiator 2, and Wicked. I mean, did they do even better than expected, or how? They were great at the box office.
They set sail. They set sail in that box office. They defied gravity. They defied expectations. Moana had the biggest opening weekend of all time for an animated film worldwide at $389 million, which is a crazy number. But you also have Wicked and Gladiator 2, Glicked as we call it. They're feeding each other. It's like an event. Wicked breaking all kinds of records. What I think is interesting is from week 1 to week 2, it only dropped like 20% at the box office, which is pretty unheard of. And I think people are going multiple times. They're really people have said they're going to see Wicked 100 times. I don't blame them. I've seen it twice already, and I love it. Yeah.
Now, why do you think so many moviegoers go during the holidays? That's such a hot time to go to the theaters.
I think people just have more time off.
Yeah.
It's a little chillier outside. They don't, it's summertime. Sometimes people want to do things outside. They want to get cozy. They want to get their popcorn on. Take their families. It's a perfect time. It's a perfect thing to do with the grandparents and, movies like The Lion King. You have people who grew up on it, and then they're bringing their children to it and introducing their children to it. It's just a nice outing for people.
And what is the state of the box office? We hear ups and downs on people going to movies.
This year, especially from Thanksgiving on, it's just gonna, it's just gonna be incredible. I think the rest of the year of 2024 is gonna leg out. People are gonna rewatch these movies or see them for the first time if they haven't caught them in theaters. It's that time of year. I think people with Wicked and Gladiator and Moana are charged. They're like, what else can we go see? And then we also had $2 billion movies over this summer with Inside Out 2 and Deadpool and Wolverine. Despicable Me 4 almost made it to $1 billion. It's like $950 million. So I think we're gonna close out the year with some really strong numbers. But 2025, I have to mention, because I think it could be even stronger. We have huge franchises that are beloved coming back. We have Avatar 3, and we know the last one is the highest grossing movie of all time at this point. We have a new Jurassic World movie coming out with a whole new cast, Scarlett Johansson. And then we have Wicked Part 2 is coming out, and that's just to name a few. We have a lot of big, those movies that everybody has to go see coming out in 2025.
Well, this is so exciting. Thank you so much for being here. It's so nice to meet you.
You too. Thank you so much for having me.
You're welcome.
Happy holidays.
Thank you.